special kind of belief that is interesting to me. And in the psychology literature, these beliefs are known as sacred beliefs or protected beliefs. Protected beliefs is maybe a better term because sacred implies that they have to be religious in some way, and they don't. But the concept is just that this is a belief that becomes so important to you that it no longer submits itself to cost-benefit analysis, and you just kind of believe it or value it based on principle.
Right.
So there are a lot of things that we believe and we're willing to negotiate about. So, for example, I'd like to use Apple computers and not Windows computers, but there's some cost-benefit analysis there. I know it would take me a long time to learn how to use a Windows computer, but if you paid me enough money, I would probably do it. It's a very high price. I would put it in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That adamant about it, huh?
But then there are other things. At least
sell your MacBook Pro.
Yeah, exactly. At least I have to think about how much it's worth to me, right? But then there are other things where if someone proposes that kind of trade to you, there's no cost-benefit analysis at all. You just completely reject the proposition completely. Right. So if you offered someone, how much money do I have to give you to give up your child, for example? People are like, well,
you can't.
You can't. And even the suggestion of it is offensive, and in negotiating context can cause a kind of a backfire effect where people are sort of, now less willing to negotiate with you because you've made such an offensive offer. And so, because there's a different kind of cognition involved in these special protected beliefs compared to our other beliefs and values. We did some brain imaging to look at, can we identify different brain systems that are engaged by the two different kinds of beliefs? And there are different brain systems that are involved in those. The other field of research that this touches is the study of stories and narratives, because a lot of times our beliefs and values are embedded within stories, and the way that they're transmitted from person to person and among cultures is through storytelling.
Right.
And so we've been looking into storytelling and how the brain understands narratives, and we find a lot of the same brain systems involved when we are consuming stories compared to when we're thinking about ourselves and our identity and these important beliefs and values. And so I really think that story is a narrative structure is one of the sort of main mechanisms the brain has for understanding the world and for building models of the world and communicating them. And understanding story is going to be really key to understanding the brain.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see the whole interview, just follow the link up here or down below. And please subscribe for more outrageous clips from my interviews. Thank you. Have a good one. Cheers.